Unraveling Semi-Modal Verbs, an easy guide to English. Hello, English language learners. Today, we are going to dive deeper into the world of modal verbs, specifically focusing on a particular group called semi-modal verbs. These are unique and interesting aspects of English grammar that play an essential role in our everyday conversations. Get ready to become a pro at using semi-modal verbs. So, what exactly are semi-modal verbs? In English, we have modal verbs like can, will, should, etc. These help us talk about abilities, permissions, possibilities, and more. But then there are semi-modal verbs which work similarly, but they also have some characteristics of main verbs. The three most common semi-modal verbs are need to, dare to, and ought to. For instance, let's look at need to. We use need to talk about necessity, much like we use must. I need to finish this report by tomorrow. Now, let's try dare to. We use dare to talk about courage or a lack thereof, especially in negative and interrogative sentences. She didn't dare to ask for a raise. Lastly, we have ought to, which we use to talk about advice or moral obligation, similar to should. You ought to apologize to him. It's time to understand how to properly use these semi-modal verbs. Remember that unlike modal verbs, semi-modal verbs can take to after them and can change according to tense, making them behave a bit more like main verbs. For example, I needed to visit the doctor yesterday. Past tense. I need to visit the doctor today. Present tense. I will need to visit the doctor tomorrow. Future tense. The same principle applies to dare to and ought to. To truly master semi-modal verbs, practice is key. Here are some sentences. Try to fill in the blanks with an appropriate semi-modal verb. Need to, dare to, ought to. 1. You, blank, apologize for your behavior. 2. They don't, blank, go outside during the storm. 3. He didn't, blank, question the teacher's decision. And there you have it. You've now got the lowdown on semi-modal verbs in English. As always, the key is practice. Try to incorporate these semi-modal verbs into your everyday English and watch your fluency soar. We hope you found this video helpful, and keep practicing to master the English language. Until next time, happy learning!